So, a good franchisee is one who follows the system. You've bought into a system. Within Huntington, it's a proven system of almost 5 decades. So, don't reinvent the wheel. Do as you're taught and follow the system. We know what we do. We do a really good job at it. We're focused, and we have great franchisees who are following the system.
I'm sure you've interacted with franchisees that are very successful, franchisees that are struggling. Um, from your perspective, what drives the success at an individual franchisee level? Because everyone has access to the same system, right? And there are certainly dynamics like market, location, which can factor into it, but is not everything. What do you see as the drivers of success of a franchisee versus the ones who fail or don't succeed?
This is for any franchise. So if you're interested in franchising, the slogan is I'm sure you know, and if you're new to franchising, this is the first time you've heard it, but you'll see it everywhere. You're in business for yourself, but not by yourself, right? So a good franchisee is one who follows the system. You've bought into a system. Within Huntington, it's a proven system of almost 5 decades. So don't reinvent the wheel. Do as you're taught and follow the system. That creates a really good franchisee. To become a great franchisee, it's really participating. If you, as we know, if you want to be a great golfer, you hang out with great golfers. If you want to be a great tennis player, you hang out with great tennis players. If you want to be whatever, you hang out with those folks. So, the loudest person in the room might be number 261 on our revenue list. So figure out who are those top contenders and start being in the same room with them. Join the lunch and learns that we have weekly. We have weekly lunch and learns. That doesn't mean you have to bring your lunch, but it's at that time. And it's on a key topic to get you ready for whatever the next thing is, or if there's a system update or whatever the case may be. Get involved. Go to the in-person trainings that we have. Even if you're a seasoned franchisee, the day, I think this relates to humanity, the day we say that we know it all is probably not the best day. So you always are learning. So it's really participation and it's following the system. And even if you look at our revenue compared to our competitor, we're 30+% higher in revenue. And I always get asked the question, well, why? Well, first off, our product works. And so we see those gains, but also our franchisees really follow the system and they focus on the students, they focus on the families, and we're very narrowed focus. Some of our competition has some bells and whistles that maybe is a distraction from what the core competency is of the franchise. So we know what we do. We do a really good job at it. We're focused, and we have great franchisees who are following the system. Of course, like any system, there are some folks who don't, and we try and help them as best we can. So we have individualized trainings that really help them get on all the services. We have tremendous support services. So get them on our call center, get them on our coaching services, our virtual conferencing, and the list goes on. And we see great return on that. But then once they're done with that training, they have to then continue it in their day-to-day. So we can lead them to water, but of course,
If you enjoyed this short clip from the podcast, you can check out another short clip right here. Or if you want to watch the full episode of this podcast, you can watch that here. And remember, knowledge is not power. It's applied knowledge that's power. Take care. Have a great rest of your day.